You'll be struggling on how to track your inventory in your SambaPOS, or you don't know how to put your inventory properly in your SambaPOS. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a detailed step-by-step process on how to create your inventory in your SambaPOS. Either 4 or 5, this process will actually work for you. So let's get straight into the video. So now we're on the SambaPOS dashboard. So the first thing you need to do is to click on Manage, click on Inventory, then scroll down to find your inventory items and click on Inventory Items. So now I'm going to be creating things for meatwire, for example. So I'm going to click on Add Inventory. Then my inventory name is going to be all-purpose flour. If the item actually have barcode, you put it. If it doesn't have barcode, you leave it. Now for the group code, if I'm creating, this product doesn't have a group code, I don't create group code for the first time. I just type the name of the group code and I just leave it there. If I just put snacks and leave it here, it means that this snack is going to be saved as a new group code. But in this case, I already have snack inventory, so I'm just going to make use of what I already have here. Then warehouse code. If you have a warehouse code, you can indicate that here, but if you don't have a warehouse code, you can leave it at that. Then we have warehouse. I just have one warehouse. Please note that you can have multiple warehouses from the POS. But in this case, I just have one warehouse, and I'm just going to use one warehouse in this inventory. Now, the base unit. Base unit is what unit are you using the product? Transaction unit is what unit are you buying the product? Now, in the base unit, I can say I'm using this product in grams, but I am buying this product in kilograms or in bags. So I could say, let's say I'm buying it in bags, for example. I buy it in bags, but I use it in grams. Now, multipliers. Multipliers are for products that are multiplied when being sold. For example, if you are selling in your food in pans, and then that 1 kg of or 1 kg or 13 kg of a pan of food will give me 8 portions. So I will come here and put 8 as a multiplier, so that for every one I sell, it gives me 0 points. 0 points. When I sell 8 complete, it gives me 1 portion. It could be also be for drinks. I'm doing shots. One bottle of a drink is equivalent to 30 shots. So in this case, I'm going to put my multiplier as 30 in respect to that one bottle. So for every bottle, every shot that is being sold, when it gets to 30, it means my one bottle has finished. That is what multiplier is. But in this case, I don't want to use multiplier because I'm measuring it to actually do my production. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Now we have add additional units. A lot of people don't tend to use add additional units. Add additional units is telling the system that I could buy in bags, and a bag is equivalent to 5,000 grams. So that whenever I buy in bags and I put one bag, the system calculates it at 5,000 or let's say 50,000 grams per a bag. Even if you're doing egg, if I'm buying egg, for example, I could say 1 crate of egg is equivalent to 30 pieces. With that, the system helps you calculate those smaller numbers for you. Instead of when you're making a purchase, you put in 50,000 grams. So that is what the additional unit here is for. So in this case, I'm going to click on my add. And I'm going to say my multiplier should be 50,000 grams. And what should be the name? I want it to be called bag, because one bag gives me 50,000 grams. Now, if you notice, I didn't put the default cost price. Now, if you have a cost price for this product, you can actually indicate it here. It's going to help you in your profit and loss margin. But in my case, I don't want to put it because my price always fluctuates. At the point of purchase, I'm actually going to put in my cost price, because if I put the default cost, it means for every time I make a purchase, the system will inherit this default cost I put. But I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to leave all mine as blank. So when I'm done, I say, oh, I missed here. I'm going to put it snack inventory. So when I'm done, I save. You see that my all-purpose flour has been indicated here. So now let's say I want to do cake slice. So I'm going to click on add inventory, click on cake. My inventory name should be my cake, my group code. I'm going to say cakes. right? This is the new group code. My warehouse, my local warehouse, my base unit at the fifth live, and my transaction unit a whole K. I'm not going to add multipliers here, but for my cake, I'm selling my cake in four slices. So I'm going to say my multiplier is 4. I divide my cake into 4 and I sell them in slices. Then I click on save. This is exactly how to create your inventory in SambaPOS, either 4 or 5. Now in the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to create your recipe and your product. Now what that means is that there's going to be a recipe in which you're going to tie the inventory you have done with the recipe so that when you make your sales, the inventory will start to deduct. This is actually the first step in you tracking your inventory in your SambaPOS. See you in the next video on how you're going to bring the whole thing to life. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.